Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Bradley.
I'm Space Rogue.
And I'm Dave Bales. Welcome to Not the Situation Room. And today's show picks up where shiny lapsus hunters left off last.
I'm just going to let you keep going next time and see how far you keep going when you sing.
That would have been it. So, anyway, what's happening now, you ask? How about some unusual demands by an ATP?
So that works. I was curious where we were going to go this week because we had a few different options, but I think the unusual demands is a good one. So, what did the shiny happy Pokemon hunters do today?
Well, they have demanded that two Google employees be fired and that Google Threat Intelligence Group cease all investigations into their network. They have threatened that if Google doesn't do this, they will leak some database or other.
What?
No, he's right. SLH is mad at Google. Google's response? Shut up. We don't care. Stop doing stupid things. You don't scare us, and we're way better than you. I'm paraphrasing, of course, because they probably didn't say any of that, but wouldn't that be a real kick in the pants?
That would actually be really awesome. And it's probably closer to the truth than any of us know because they got some beach ball size egos demanding a multi-trillion dollar company fire employees and cease investigation. However, at this point, jokes aside, just for clarity purposes, Google has not issued a public statement regarding the demands.
You know you've made it in the cybersecurity world when threat actors start calling you out by name, or swat you, or name malware after you, or even just give you a shout out in their code.
I, would you listen to a bunch of thugs telling you to stop investigating their shenanigans because they don't like it? I, we all know that bad guys saying, well, if you do what we want and you pay the ransom, we won't disclose, share, or sell the data that we stole. Completely trustworthy, right? They already have the data. I mean, unless they're holding you at gunpoint, what power do they really have over you?
Well, they could, and I can't believe I'm going to say this word, unalive you. Got to keep the sponsors happy. But I do get your point. Brazen, stupid, but brazen. And forget jumping to hyperspeed. They went straight to ludicrous speed in their demands.
From what I can tell, they specifically want Charles Carmichael and who's the CTO of Mandiant,
Mhm.
which is part of Google now, and Austin Larson, a threat analyst who recently authored a deep dive paper into the group after the Salesloft breach. I mean, they've gone well past brazen and ludicrous, and they've instead went straight to plaid.
How did I know you were going to do that? There is always room for a good Spaceballs reference. I just can't understand how an APT group thinks they're going to influence one of the very companies that's worked to expose their pairing.
Well, I think it's a marriage of convenience and not love.
Yeah, I mean, we all know there's no love lost between these groups. They're competitive, they're vindictive, they've attacked each other. So there is some overlap here, right? Maybe we're leaning too much on the reports that they've actually joined forces. We've seen ruses by APTs before, and this won't be the last time.
For for that matter, which group actually posted the message? Do we even know?
No, you got to ask yourself this. What do we know about this so-called pairing? It's only a claim at this point. I
True.
think the combining of groups could be a ruse to make us focus on a non-existent coalition, the classic bait and switch. Look over here on the left while we attack you on the right. I don't know that most of us are in the industry would fall for it, but it does sound fairly convincing to companies without the resources that we have. And that's why companies look to people like us to keep them safe.
I can't argue with that. Well, I actually could easily argue with that, but I won't because I believe it. Groups working together isn't novel, and I use the word novel properly. Getting us to waste resources putting additional focus on it, though, oh yeah, I could buy that.
I mean, it's all about bravado and one upmanship, the size of your Schwartz. And the money, of course. Don't forget about the money.
Did you just turn your Schwartz on?
Oh yes, I did. But anyway, eh, one of my concerns is it's just so specifically targeted. I mean, it feels like the script of a bad action film. Stop investigating us and fire the detectives on the case.
I'm curious why they didn't ask for the other people named as authors on that report to be fired as well.
Good point.
I mean, you might as well ask for all of them.
Well, I mean, asking for all four may have been a bit too much. Get them all. No, they'll laugh at us. Oh, well, we can't have that. We'll be the laughing stock of the APT world.
It's just funny to me that they thought Google would capitulate.
What this whole thing says to me is that this report probably hits a little too close to home for these Chinese spiders, or, and that they may be just a little bit scared. Honestly, if I was Google, I wouldn't respond to this at all. Or maybe I would respond by, writing another report.
Even better.
Oh, Google, please double down.
Yes.
You would so be my hero. For now, though, let's put this one on hold and see if we get a chapter 3 to the Shiny Happy Spider saga.
Do you agree? Do you disagree? All feedback is welcome.
Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, comment, and
We'll see you next time.